Good morning, good afternoon, good evening from wherever you're watching from. My name is King Success and you're watching Talk Your Mind. As you know, Talk Your Mind is all about bringing to you different subject matters ranging from politics, entertainment, business, education, and what have you. So today we're going to be diving into the world of politics. Yeah, just as Abraham Lincoln said, the ballot is more important, more powerful than the bullet. So I won't be doing this alone. I have with me a reputable politician. Yes, he's an APC aspirant for Ward H, Ajiromi Federal Local Government, in person of Honorable Mogaji Saheed. You're welcome, sir.
Thank you.
So, sir, can we meet you? Let the audience know you more better.
All right, thank you, my brother. My name is Mogaji Saheed, former Vice Chairman of Palace Road Resident Association for 4 years. Also, Chairman of Palace Road for good 12 years. Former Executive Secretary of Trinity CDA, and currently I'm the Chairman of Trinity Community Development Association, comprises of 28 streets.
Wow. Wow, that's interesting.
Then we have the street like Palace Road, Odofin, Jejelai, Palace Road 2, Cemetery, Just Street, and others.
Wow. So, sir, let's get your educational background.
All right, thank you. I attended Oladipo Primary School at Orile. After then, I proceed to Gaskia College School in Bada Ijora. Yeah. So after then, I did a program in Kwara State Polytechnic IGMB. So thereafter, I also attended University of Lagos, in which I have a place in education, mathematics to be precise.
Wow, mathematics.
Yes.
Wow, so you are great at cocaine.
Yes.
That's actually my school anyway.
Oh, that's good.
All right. You said you studied mathematics.
Yes.
So what inspired you to go into politics?
You see, why growing up, politics is a study on its own.
Yeah, sure.
Why we're in the school? When I was in Kwara Poly, when I was doing IJMB, that's Interim Joint Matriculation Examination Board. This is a program that you do for 6 months after you gain admission into university. So while in school, there is this man they call Dr. Saraki. He's the father of the current Saraki that we all know.
Oh,
he's a late man, popular Saraki. Okay. So there was a day he came to Kwara Poly, and he asked, "What are you studying?" I said, "I'm doing a program." He now said, "After that, what do you intend doing?" I said, "I want to study mathematics." He said, "Why do you want to study mathematics?" I said, "I love mathematics." And he said, "I would like we are in group." He now said, "I would like some of you to join politics." So we started the game while in school. So after we finished school, we look at our environment, and the way we were brought up, I looked at it, I said, "This is my community. I think I have something to contribute to the society." So that was when I joined politics. Even before I joined politics, I started from Palace Road. When I was the vice chairman of the Palace Road, a lot of people saw my activities. They now said, if we can give you the chance to be the chairman of the Palace Road, you do better than this. Wow. So when the tenure of my boss, which happened to be the chairman, Mr. Chiki Amumba, so when the tenure expired, they supported me, they voted me in as the chairman. And during the period, for those that are following the trend on the street, that was when Palace Road were using 20 to 22 hours light with the help of our effort and some of our stakeholders. So while doing that, some of them, they also saw my activities. They said, with the way you are doing, we believe you have, if you can lead us. So some of them now say, we would like you to join politics, because we believe once you get there, you have something else there, we will do better than this. Wow. So that's what prompted me to join
in a nutshell, community development actually inspired you.
It inspired me to join politics.
What was right, very impressive. Now, let's look at this question now. Someone asked this question, I think 3 days ago, and I told him that, look, we will have a guest very soon, and we're going to talk about it on Top Your Mind. So now let's talk about how do people view politics or politicians in Nigeria? With the likes of what people have been saying, that politicians, they are thieves, when you have not gone into something, you would not know the in-depth of how that thing looks. So what do you think about that?
You see, before I joined politics, I also have that perspective that, oh, they are just there to embezzle money.
Exactly.
They are there to make money. They are there to thief our money, take our money and go to abroad. But when I joined the system, because before I joined politics, I have something in my mind that, oh, how do we develop our community? So that's what I have in mind. So the perspective most people look at it that they are just there to thief our money. It's not like that, because I'm part of them.
Exactly.
So, and to God be the glory, I'm an essay to the chairman, Honorable Fatai Adekunle Oyola. I'm an essay to him on works, special advisor to Honorable Fatai Adekunle Ayola on works. So we've been trying to see how we can change the narrative, the belief the people have about politicians. If you go around Ajeromi and say, oh, now, when it comes to infrastructure, at least Ayola have done more than 201 road under 7 years, because this is the 7th year. So if he's there to just embezzle the money, we may not be able to have achieved all those things. When we came on board, we know how Winnebe was. Palace Road wasn't like this before we came on board. But when we came on board, we changed the narrative of what the people believe about politics, that they are just there to embezzle money or to eat our money. So politics is not about embezzle. It's about sacrifice. It's to serve the people. So that is my own perspective about it. It's not about want to go there to embezzle money.
But some people also go there to embezzle.
Yes, it depends. It has to do with individual. You understand the individual differences. So it depends on what, like me, when I joined the politics because I want my community to develop. I want to develop my community. And I believe I can't do it alone. I need support of all other government organs. So that was why I joined them. And since we joined, at least we sent series of proposals to the chairman, which we know. The Bafon Road is there. We know how that road was before we came on board. We know how Uzo Street was before we came on board. Wow. So at least in the last 7 years as essay to the chairman, we have a lot of things to talk about, that this is what we've achieved.
And it's verifiable.
Yes, it's very, very.
Okay, now let's talk about the main topic of today, which is grassroots politics. And I think when you talk about grassroots politics, there's no way you can outline the councillorship out of it, because these are where politics actually starts. So now, what do you have to say about that?
When you say grassroots politics, with the little experience I've had, it even started from the street. It's not about the councillor per se.
Okay.
Before you get to the stage of a councillor, there are some stages you need to have undergo for you to understand what this grassroots politics is all about. While I was the street chairman on this street, we started politics from there. We play politics. When I was the vice chairman, we played politics. When I happened to be the chairman, we also played the politics. So we started it from the grassroots. I moved from vice chairman to chairman of a street, from chairman of a street to secretary of a CDA. From there, I now moved to the position of chairman of a community. Now, after then, we are now planning to move beyond the community level. We want to move at least to the world level, from world to the local government. So that's why my people, the other street chairmen, they said, oh, we've seen what you did when you are the street chairman, when you are the secretary of the CDA. Presently, as we are the street chairman, we've seen your impact. We believe if we can give you that support to go further, to be the councillor, that will now control 3 CDA. Because in this ward, we have 3 CDA. The Trinity, the Bafo, and the Araromi. So they now believe that if we can give you that support to go to that level, we believe we will do far, far better than what you've done.
So let me ask this question. What is the role of the councillor in the system of government?
Okay, thank you.
Because some people believe that the councillors are just figurehead. They don't really have a role they play in the system of government. So, and in the local level, I feel the only person they know and they relate with is the local government chairman. So just throw more light. What is the role of the councillors in the system?
All right, thank you. The role of a councillor in a local government, let me use the word because they work in the local government, they don't work in the state or at the federal. So they are lawmakers, just as we have at the federal and state level. At the federal level, we have the Senate and we have the House of Representatives. So the House of Representatives are the lawmakers at the federal level. At the state level, we have the State House of Assembly. So these are the people that make law at the state level for the governor.
Yeah.
Before the governor can do anything, he has to pass through the lawmakers.
Exactly.
Just as the local government level, before chairman could execute any project, before he could do anything, he need to pass through the councillors. So they are the lawmakers at the local government level. And by virtue of their position, they also represent a group of people which we call ward. Like in this our ward now, we have councillor in our ward. So that councillor is our representative. So most of the project that will come into our ward, it will pass through him. He will be the one that will submit the project at their chamber before they now take it to the local government. So they are, number one, they are lawmakers, and they also represent a group of people in their ward.
I'm actually hearing that for the first time, that councillor are the lawmaker at the local level. This is my first time hearing that. I believe we've learned something. So viewers, let's go on a commercial break. We'll be right back for the Talk Your Mind section properly.
My name is Umuna Chisom. I'm a student of Carfield College. Keep watching Talk Your Mind. Keep watching Talk Your Mind. 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 Keep watching Talk Your Mind. Keep watching Talk Your Mind.
Okay, welcome back, and this is the segment you all have been waiting for, the Talk Your Mind segment. So sir, this is Talk Your Mind. Don't be scared, this is a calabash. There are some questions there. So you pick just 2 questions and we'll read for you. So anything there, you answer it correctly.
Okay.
So I'll be good to go.
Okay.
So just pick one first. So I'll read it. So this is Talk Your Mind. Let's see what we have here. Very nice. So as this one say, if you are given 500 million naira to stop politics, will you?
No.
Why? 500 million is a huge amount of money to stop politics.
You see, the way we were brought up, what actually inspired me to join politics is not actually the money. I'm a businessman. To God be the glory. I'm living fine. My kids are doing okay. So my purpose of joining politics is not actually because of what I actually want to gain.
I know, but
to humanity.
I will know, but this is 500 million.
If I'm giving the 500, if I'm giving 500 million, I may not be able to, at least, to actualize a dream.
Well, you can go to any country of your choice, build any house of your choice, enjoy your life without being.
Yes, but that's not actually the purpose of me joining the politics. Maybe if I join politics, I will build a house, I will buy a car, because the money that they want to give me, it may be okay, go and use this to do this, you can build that. But the purpose of joining the politics, if I should accept it, will be defeated. I feel like
so
I have
go for the
something
purpose.
I will go for the purpose. I want to serve the people.
The second one. Okay, let's see. This one say, what will you do if you have just 24 hours to live? What will you do if you have just only 24 hours to live? So what's the last thing you will do?
I will be good to people.
Wow, in what sense? Giving them money or what?
Good to people, I don't think it's all about giving. It's only giving money. But just generally be good to people.
Okay, talking about religion now. Does religion actually affect politics? Does it have a role to play in politics?
It doesn't affect, but it has a role to play. Because based on my own religion, you are supposed to be part of that government. So because if you are saying, oh, I'm this, I'm a father, I'm this, I'm a pastor, I will not join them, they will be doing something that is wrong. So you, as somebody that understands the religion, you need to be part of them so that you can be guiding them that, oh, this one we are going astray. This is not part of it, this is not part of it. So politics also, religion has positive impact on politics.
So now, as a politician and as an aspiring councillor, where do you see the country in the next 10 to 15 years?
Yes, I believe before the end of this 4 years of this current administration, there will be changes. We've seen the light. We hope that there will be changes in the next 10 15 years. We all be proud of this country. We'll be proud of this our country, Nigeria. Let's have the belief in this country.
Of course. So, aside being aspiring for councillorship, we pray and we believe in God that you're going to win the seat. So, after that, do you have other plan? Probably going for the chairman or one day become the governor. Do you have plans like that?
Yes, that's why if you look at the way I explain how I started as a vice chairman of a street. From there, they saw the potentiality in me that, oh, I think this guy have something upstairs. Let's give him. From there to chairman of the street. From there to secretary of a community. After that to currently the chairman of a street of a CDA, and I'm aspiring for the position of a councillor. By the grace of God, after this, we are still going higher. We'll become the local government chairman. From there, we'll move to governor of a state. By the grace of God.
Of course. Now, sir, let me ask this last question before we go. People always say politics is a dirty game, and I believe that's one of the reasons why people have not really dived into that. Someone like me, I have this belief, or not just me, people generally, that when you go into politics, you have to soil your hand, you have to dirty your hand, you have to do this, you have to do that. So what is your advice to people who wants to go into politics and having this mentality?
No. You see, before I started, at least, after, I didn't even tell you this. The last time we contested for election, I actually won the primary as the flag bearer of our party. But we have understanding in our party that we are progressive. I decided to step down for the current councillor of my ward now, which is Honorable Ifawuye. I've played the politics to some extent. I serve as special advisor to the chairman on politics in his first term. Second term now, I'm SA to the chairman on works. I've been into the game. I'm in the game. So if people are now saying politics is dirty, you need to engage in some bad attitude, I didn't see it like that. That is the way people see it. Actually, when I was in school, I also played politics while in Kwara Poly. And politics I think it's a day-to-day activities. Even in our family, we play politics.
Of course, we can't take
in our compound, we play politics. Anywhere we find ourselves, we play politics. Yes. So that is the perspective of people saying you have to do this, you need to kill you. That is what we're hearing. But when we join the game, we see that it's not like that. Maybe those people were using that word to scare people away from politics. So that's why they are saying all those things. So when we get into the real game, we see that it's a different ball game entirely. So it's not.
Alright, you've heard that. If you want to go into politics, you are free. It's not what you think. So we'll come to the end of today's segment on Talk Your Mind. Yes, I remain Oyetakin Success. Hope to see you next time. Bye for now.